got another question. Hello, I want to know, in order to have a natural result, it's important to implant single grafts behind the ears or the button of the head because it's more thin, specifically for black thickness. I think what he's saying is it important to take hairs from behind the ears, and I think he means the nape, to implant it to the hairline to make it look more soft and more natural.
Kostis, what you say about it?
No. We usually, on the hairline, we implant it always single follicles, so we have a natural result. And the harvesting of these follicles is usually here on the side and mainly on the lower part and behind the ear, where the texture of the follicle is different. They are soft, so they will blend very well on the hairline. If you take follicle from behind, then you see the diameter of the follicle is different, and it will look very unnatural even on a naked eye.
Yeah, and what are some of the concerns if you take hair from the nape? Like if
you need to be careful also which follicles you will get, because you have to be careful if there is any retrograde alopecia, if there is any miniaturization on the lower part. So you have to be careful which follicles you will choose to place.
Yeah, and I think
And some people, as we age, we have a tendency to thin around the nape. So that not always a permanent, but there are some signs, like if someone has retrograde alopecia, basically where the nape on the hairline of the nape is receding up. So most of the time you can see it clearly, and the hair there are not good quality to harvest because they may end up falling with time. So it's important, when I see people coming and they had a transplant and you see that they just harvest hair from the back, you know that that was a poor call from the doctor, because if you have to do a hairline, they should ideally harvest hair on the side of your head and not on the back. But the back of the head is the easiest place to harvest. So most doctors don't bother with angulation and all that, so they can just hammer you in the back of the head and get whatever follicles. But you see, especially if patients have very coarser hair, when the hair is taken from the back, it just looks very coarse and it look unnatural to the naked eye. So that's why that would make a difference between a perfect hair transplant and just a good hair transplant, because there are few details like that that are important to grasp.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think also, even the temples is another place where you have to really be careful with the
the temple point.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and remember, we make new content every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notification of our new videos. Take care and see you soon.